name is Aina Shafina binti Abdul Hamid. My metric number 267945.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nurain Atirah binti Sabaruddin. My metric number is 268119.
My name is Bsmh. My metric number is 235426.
Hi guys, my name is Masaratul Izzah binti Zamri. My matrix number is 268136.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Noriza Kaisa binti Nur Hassan 268137.
Okay. Now, we begin with the overview of the case. This case study evaluates internal consistency of Alpha service. The main issue is, firstly, the problem with compensation structure. There is different level of pay in hiring level. The second one is an inequality in the pay of employees. There is difference of pay between male and female employees. In human resource management, job analysis and job evaluation is very important. What is job analysis and job evaluation? Job analysis is a systematic process of determining the skills, duties, and knowledge required for performing jobs in an organization. The purpose of job analysis is to improve organizational performance and productivity. On the other hand, job evaluation is a process of systematically determining the relative value of job to create a job structure for the organization. Both job analysis and job evaluation are important to an organization in making a right decision.
Okay, just now my friend already explained what is job analysis. Now I will continue the first purpose of job analysis. The first purpose of job analysis is to make organization and manpower planning, in which means by the company will have the specific data and will helpful to get any task or any planning. So, regarding this case study, Alpha Service Company, it will be beneficial for them to get through the human resource planning, in which it will help to determining the quality of human resource needed in organization. Next is recruitment. When we talk about recruitment, come in our mind is all about hiring, training, and so on. So, when a company implement a job analysis, the company actually easily to be able to make decisions. For example, in determining training needs, the company will easily to make a training content, method of delivery, and how to assess the effectiveness of the training. To illustrate, a high-level manager role will have a different needs to end on the two type of job. The third one is compensation. This is the main problem of this case study. Job analysis is actually helpful in identifying compensation. A company needs to ensure that the pay, the wages, is appropriate to the skills, work environment, responsibility, and level of education required for the role. Last but not least is for job designing and job engineering. This is helpful for human resource department that can effortlessly contrast the commitment of each employee and set the standard to evaluate their performance.
Based on the case study given, we believe that job analysis and job evaluation will benefit Alpha Service. The first benefit that Alpha Service will get is direct and detailed information about the job and the right way to perform the duties. It will help them while searching for good candidates or employees in order to achieve the company's goal. Next, Alpha Service also can understand the expertise and knowledge required. From job analysis, they can avoid these issues, which is not fair or biased in giving the payment, and they can see which job have to have male more or female more. Next, this is regarding the job evaluation. Job evaluation will benefit Alpha Service with identify which employees are performing their job well. This will make them easy to identify or get an idea on how well their company is doing and how many employees they can cover. Next, this is also will benefit Alpha Service when they need to shut down some department. They have to think which employees need to keep and which employees they need to fire. The good employee will give more benefit towards the company, since the company do not have to burn their money towards someone who do not have benefits to the company. Last point here is help them in terms of the training update. This activity is to ensure that their employees are always motivated to do their job. If they are not taking care of their training or their employee, the employee will stay in their comfort zone. The managers of Alpha Service also can determine which areas that they need to improve, since some of them are in different skills, responsibilities, but in the same job. Having this information, it will help them to strengthen their employees and achieve their company's goal.
I would like to present my opinion or joint views on job analysis and job evaluation in Alpha Service Center. Job analysis in this company is training and evaluation. Determines the level of training they need to impart to employees. For example, every employees are allocated to different groups and also hold the same job. Compensation management play a vital role to deciding the pay package. Then I see the problem in this company is no justing well employer paying wages to employee, because women is the lower paid group and also men is a higher paid group. Job evaluation is determine the value of job. Job analysis use job evaluation with ability to solve problems. For example, employees doing their job in different levels of their responsibility and skill, but they all hold the same job title and also accountable of results. Provide clear expectation and goals. For example, Alpha Service Center create growth in 5 years due to service their client to call center and also online customer service center.
Recommendation to Alpha Service: in order for them to improve the internal consistency of the compensation structure, we come up with 4 methods, which is base pay, performance-based pay, person-focused pay, and also market competitive pay structure. For base pay, as a basic compensation, the company can standardize the compensation to all employees with the same job title. In this case, Alpha Service give higher salary for male compared to female. This issue arises because unequally treat of employee and considered as gender discrimination. Instead of unequal compensation, Alpha Service can use performance-based pay. The company can increase compensation as a reward to employees based on their level of job performance. The compensation can be varied based on the performance of the employees. Merit will be achieved from evaluation of the supervisor. There is 2 merit, which is merit pay. The pay increase is a permanent increment to base pay, while merit bonus is one-time award that also reward for individual for past performance, but it's not increment to base pay, unlike merit pay. The Alpha Service also can use person-focused pay as a method of giving different compensation to the employee, where the company can reward the employees for acquiring new knowledge necessary to perform work, competencies, and skills. These job pay rewards are dedicated to the job performance that currently being performed. There's 2 types of person-focused pay that can be used, which are skill-based pay and competency-based pay. Different compensation can be different based on the skill and the competency of the individual. This method will be fairer for all employees that are in the same job title. The last one, the Alpha Service also can use a market competitive pay structure for the employees' compensation, which there are 2 types, which is giving compensation to an individual by pay grades and pay range. For the pay grades, pricing jobs are simplified by a group of similar jobs. Payment will be given based on the grades achieved by the individual. While for pay range, the pay rate must be stated, the minimum and maximum with enough variance and criteria to allow for significant pay difference. Pay range are preferred over single pay rates as it allows the company to compensate an individual according to their performance and length of service.
In conclusion, Alpha Service Center is using job analysis and job evaluation to manage their human resource. And also, job analysis is systematic process to determine the skill, duty, and knowledge required performing job in organization. And job evaluation is process of systematically determining the relative value of job to create job structure for the organization. But sometimes something happen is this company is the wages management and also salary management because no trusting to allocate the wages to their employee due to lower pay group is women and higher fee group is